the Biden administration's extension of Temporary Protected Status, TPS, for over 600,000 Venezuelans residing in the United States has been abruptly revoked by newly appointed Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. This decision marks a significant shift in immigration policy, reversing a key initiative of the previous administration and aligning with the stricter immigration stance advocated by the Trump administration during its tenure. The 18-month extension, granted by then-Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas in January, provided crucial temporary protection from deportation for Venezuelan nationals unable to safely return to their homeland due to the ongoing political and economic turmoil plaguing the country. Secretary Mayorkas's justification explicitly cited the severe humanitarian emergency unfolding in Venezuela, emphasizing the dire circumstances compelling these individuals. This extension, however, has now been rescinded by Secretary Noem, effectively jeopardizing the legal status of hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans. Secretary Noem's reversal of the TPS extension places a considerable number of Venezuelan immigrants in a precarious legal position, leaving many uncertain about their future in the United States. The decision carries significant weight, not merely as a bureaucratic shift, but as a stark reversal of the prior administration's humanitarian approach to immigration. The implications extend far beyond the immediate legal ramifications, touching upon broader questions of compassion, international responsibility, and the ethical considerations of a nation's response to international crises. The revocation raises concerns about the potential for widespread deportations and the ensuing humanitarian consequences, echoing the Trump administration's previously stated intentions regarding immigration policy. The timing of Secretary Noem's decision is also noteworthy. The New York Times, citing internal documentation, reports that the secretary is under a deadline to determine the fate of protections expiring in April. Failure to make a decision by Saturday would automatically trigger a 6-month renewal, a provision seemingly intended to provide a buffer against immediate mass deportations. However, this automatic renewal only postpones the inevitable, leaving the future of these individuals hanging in the balance, pending a potentially more definitive decision on their legal status. This action directly reflects the Trump administration's broader campaign promises, which included significantly scaling back the use of TPS and other temporary protection programs. During the campaign trail, both Trump and his vice president, J.D. Vance, openly signaled their intent to curb such programs, aligning with their campaign pledges for stricter immigration enforcement and mass deportations. During his first term, Trump actively attempted to eliminate most TPS designations, a move repeatedly challenged and ultimately blocked by federal courts. Noem's action, therefore, represents a renewed effort to realize this long-held policy goal, despite previous judicial obstacles. The consequences of this decision extend beyond the immediate impact on the Venezuelan community. It sends a clear signal regarding the future direction of immigration policy, suggesting a move away from humanitarian considerations towards a more restrictive approach. The reversal also raises questions about the stability and predictability of U.S. immigration policy, potentially leading to greater uncertainty and anxiety among immigrant communities already struggling to navigate the complexities of the American legal system. The international ramifications are also significant, potentially straining relations with Venezuela and undermining the US's reputation as a haven for those fleeing persecution and humanitarian crises. Ultimately, this decision's implications will be felt far beyond the immediate actions taken, leaving a lasting impact on both the Venezuelan community and the broader landscape of U.S. immigration policy.